Hello everyone. So today's shave was actually kind of asked by Christopher Walker. He saw my first video, my first use of the King C Gillette, and he asked to do another shave with it. So I'm gonna give another chance to the King C Gillette. Well, it's not another chance. I'll explain during the shave. I know you can get really good shaves with it. I have a bit of a gripe with it because this was made for people that are starting. So there's a few flaws there that it kind of annoys me. Especially coming from Gillette, they should know better. But that's my way of thinking, like, you know. And that's not to say that you don't get good shaves with the razor. By the way, we're using, I'm just loading the blade there, a Gillette Platinum, which I know it's the same blade as the King C Gillette blade. So that's what we're gonna load it up with. As I was saying now, I know you get good shaves with it. It's a mild razor. Could have been good for beginners, and I'm gonna say why I'm saying that. There we go. The only good thing that I would say that would be easier for a beginner to start is the price and the availability. But even for the price, sometimes you can find better than this. And I know that for a fact. We're gonna try another thing today. We're gonna do is we're gonna try for the first time. I'm gonna use a badger brush. I never used badger, so this is gonna be my first time. I washed it already a couple of times. When it came was kind of like this, and just by washing it, the whole thing just opened up. So, and it's beautiful, I have to say. This is by, it says Polar Shaving, but I bought it on Frank Shaving. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. I actually should have asked them. But there you go. I'm just gonna put it soaking there on my, it doesn't even fit there. I have to squeeze it. There we go. So, there we go. Soaking there a bit. I think I put a bit too much water there. There you go. Just leave it soaking there for a while. So it's loaded up and we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna use Proraso green today, the pre-shave to start with, just to get a bit of the menthol there. I'm feeling it today. A bit of the freshness there. So that's why I'm using Proraso green today. Just to start the morning. I woke up really early, went for a walk down the beach. Although it's raining, or was raining, it's actually stopped now. But it was good. I do enjoy it, even when it's raining. It's not cold, so nice. Open up the nose. That's one of the things I like about this Proraso green. It really brightens you up. So that's it. Proraso green, we're ready. I would say this soaked enough. So let's see. We're gonna use Ariana and Evans, the Undersea. This is the Kaizen base. It's not the K2E base. I think it's Kaizen, or is it Kaizen 2? Actually, I can't remember now. I think it's K2. K2 is not the K2E. And I used it twice before, sorry. And I took a lump there that I gave to a friend of mine for him to try. So this is gonna be actually my first time loading from the puck itself. I normally would not put water inside. So we're gonna go and start loading with this badger brush. First time using the badger brush. I wanna know what, I wanna find out how different it is to the other ones, the synthetics and the bar brushes, because everyone says it's much better. So I wanna see. Loading up really quick there. Let's just take the excess of it, put it there. Loads of extra leather there. And there we go. So just wash it. Today I didn't forget to put the lid up first. So there you go. Now let's leave it there upside down just to dry up. There we go. Let's go. Face leather. Yeah, I really like this scent. So it's funny, it was one of my first Ariana and Evans soaps that I got, this one. This one and another one, I can't remember. Forbidden Fruit, that's it. It was my two first Ariana and Evans soaps that I got. Yeah, this brush is still kind of on the roughish side, let's put it that way, but way softer than way softer than a bar brush. Need a bit more water. There we go. And I'm finding another thing. It does look like it produces more leather quicker than a bar brush. And this is just the first impression, so I don't know. We'll just see if I'm right or wrong on that one. Whoa, careful. No. Yeah, this scent, as I was saying, I love this scent. I have the scent notes there. Calabrian, bergamot, grapefruit, osmundos. I think I said that right, I'm not sure. Watercress, black pepper, so really complicated scent, as you guys can see, loads of stuff. Black pepper, honeysuckle, violet leaf, jasmine, marine notes, ambergris, white musk, amber, myrrh, and Himalayan cedar. So, a bit more water. There we go. Actually feels nice. This scent, and underneath feeling the mentholated Proraso. Lovely. Lovely. Look at this. There we go. I would say we're ready. Yeah, I'm finding it really different, this bar brush, this badger brush. It looks like it leaves the leather there on the face, but it still accumulates a lot of leather on the brush. So let's see how it goes for the second pass afterwards. So let's go. King C Gillette with a Gillette Platinum first use. Now, start straight away. Have my fingers wet. And this knurling on the handle, it's a bit slippery. It tends to go up like this, so you have to put a bit more pressure. So that's my first gripe with it, especially for starters, for beginners. They're still finding the angle, they're still learning, so I don't like this handle for beginners. If it's someone that has a bit more experience, grand. I love the weight of it, it's perfect. Really love the weight of it, actually. But my gripe is the knurling. I can't say it enough. If it's done for beginners or people that are starting with, even if it's just to trim and stuff, this handle should have been done differently. This knurling especially. It's not the handle itself. The format of the handle is lovely, the weight is lovely. It's just the knurling. I really have a gripe with it. And they had one that I didn't try, but I had it on my hand actually, which was the Gillette Heritage, which the one before this, the King C Gillette. The King C Gillette Heritage, that's it. And the knurling on that one is lovely. So why didn't they do the same with this one? It could have been this handle, but with a different knurling. Why this? Which is so slippery, you know, especially for beginners. That's my gripe with it. It's not that it, like, the head is lovely. It's really mild. As you guys can see, easy to shave with. I have about 3 days growth there. So that's not my gripe with this King C Gillette. And especially if it's someone that is has some experience, it's easy to go, you know, and shave with this easily enough. And the weight of it is perfect. It's really nice. I like the weight of it. My gripe with this is, and that's the reason I say it, I don't advise this to beginners, is a knurling on the handle. Now this was one of my first purchases when I was starting, right? So about a year ago, more or less. And I had actually difficulty holding it when I was still learning how to do it. That's why I say that. I think if I didn't explain myself well on that video, I hope you guys can understand now in this video. That's my gripe with it. The other thing, but that's most of the classic ones, and this is kind of going on a rant there, it's the overhanging, okay? It's not that much. There's actually, like, the Muller has way more overhanging than this, but it's still there. And one of the things I can understand on a Muller, it's a classic, you know, but always how it was done. So there's heritage there, there's a history there, you know. That's acceptable. But for a brand new, as I said, that it's pointing to beginners, why didn't they put it a bit longer? Avoid the overhanging, which can actually make you cut your nose or ears in certain parts, you know. And we're talking about Gillette, a big company. It's not like a small company. That's why I said that. Now, does that mean that it's not a good razor to start with, to shave with? It's not start. To start, I'm still saying the same, and I'm going to keep it saying. It's not a good for beginners. I'm sorry. Even if you guys don't like it, that's my way of thinking. Because knurling is not there. The overhanging, they could have done something about it. That's it. Two simple things they could have done easily enough. Even the Heritage, the one previous, the overhanging was there and was small as well. But the handle was lovely. They could have kept it like. Might be controversial, but I think they did it on purpose. I would say they sold so many of the Heritage, the ones before, and they saw that a lot of people were getting it, that they got this one and they did the knurling on purpose so that it's used just for trimming and stuff, you know. But that's what I think, because it would take a lot of business out of their other stuff. So there has to be some flaws there. They know better. They've been doing razors like this for how long? You know, I'm a bit mad there. Sorry guys, this is going on a rant today, but it is because people were annoyed that I said what I said. But I'm not changing my mind on it at all. At all. And for a beginner, you can get another razor, a classic Amula. It'll have the same kind of, actually better shave, I have to say. You have a better shave. It's actually even milder than this one. And it's efficient as well. And it doesn't have the problem with the handle at all. So why wouldn't I say that? You know? Let's go. Second pass. Back to the brush. And this is definitely being a shave. I think at least I'm using a soap that I love. And this scent is just lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. I hope you can understand that now, Christopher. It's not like I'm gonna say it again, this is hard to explain. It's not like it's a completely bad razor at all, like, you know? It isn't. You know, I'm having a brilliant shave. It's not like I can't get a brilliant shave. But I have a bit more experience, and I know how I felt when I was starting. And this was probably the second or third razor I got. So I remember exactly how I felt with this one. You know? And I'm not changing my idea about it at all. Does it mean I don't get good shaves with it? No, it doesn't. For beginners, no, I don't advise this at all. Get a Gießen. I still say Gießen is much better. And I'm going to show you. Where is it? If I can find it. Here. There you go. I'm going to show. Gießen. There we go. Weight kind of on the same. Smaller, but it's stainless steel, which this is not. It's bigger there. And has no overhanging, and it's milder as well. So why wouldn't I advise something like this instead of the Gillette? Tell me. I wonder why. Stainless steel, no overhanging, lovely. You can grab the blade, you can load it easier than with this one. So why wouldn't I advise this? And it's just about €10, not even that. Actually, if you get it on shaving.ie, it's now on sale. It's only a fiver more than the Gillette. So why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't I advise something like this? A bit more water there. I let it dry because I'm talking too much. And I'm ranting too much as well. And I'm not talking about the good stuff that I'm using now. Like, I'm actually enjoying this lovely Badger brush. I'm enjoying this scent as well. So let's go. Second pass across. There we go. Sorry about this different shave, guys. Hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. I was getting a lot of shit because I said what I said. And Christopher is not the first one. I didn't answer to the other ones, but this time I decided. Christopher asked, and he asked politely. He wasn't nasty about it. But I got some comments that weren't that great about it. And then there's the other thing as well. It's very subjective. You might enjoy it and you think it's better for beginners. Okay, you say that. You know, to each his own. I don't think so. But that's me. There we go. Cross there. I like it. I'm enjoying this shave. I'm having a really good shave. No nicks at all. Mild. I have a brilliant soap there that I really enjoy. Matte face. And outside, I'm able to do a 2S shave, more than likely, easily enough as well. So, nothing bad about it. It's just some people don't understand where I was coming from, so I had to explain myself. I felt the need to explain myself. There you go. Now, the head, I think it's lovely. A lovely head is brilliant. Except for the overhanging, which I'm gonna say it again. But in terms of proper shaving, it's lovely. But now for me, I have a bit more experience, it's easier. You probably have some experience as well, so it's easier for you and you can get really good shaves with it. But beginners, no. You know, I have to be really careful there. A beginner wouldn't know, would go there and cut himself. There we go. But I'm gonna say, if I can have a chance to get the Gillette Heritage, the one previous to this one, I will. And I'll bet you I'll be shaving loads of times with it. And not a bother on me, you know? But that's what I'm saying. It's just this. I don't know. I think I explained myself already. I'm talking too much there. Let's see if I missed anything. It's 24 minutes. There we go. I would say we're done. So, just gonna pat my face, do a quick Alum pass there. Let's see the feedback. A beat there. Yeah, beat there. Typical. Yeah, beat on the neck there. A really close shave. The cheeks is grand, no bother. Just a beat here on the neck still. And the chin area. So just keep passing there until it kind of goes away. There we go. So we're done. Now, I'm gonna let it dry, wash my stuff, and I see us back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back. So the Alum treatment just dried up. Let's take it off. There we go. Now let's pat the face. And let's go. Oh, a bit there still. For the post-shave, the under the sea, Ariana and Evans, the skin food as they call it, or after shave for me. Actually, let's shake it. I haven't used it in a while, so let's just shake there a bit. Should always do that. Mix it back again, and now let's go onto it. There's a bit of a stopper there, so I have to go. There we go. Man, I love this scent. I love the scent, and I love the way the skin feels afterwards. Because it's really soothing, this one. The post shave feel is just brilliant. I put a bit on my face, my head as well. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. That was our shave today. A bit of a different shave, a bit of a rant there. Sorry guys. It was relaxing as well, because it's good to take it out as well, you know. But it's different. It was a bit of a different shave today. So let's recap. And by the way, this rant wasn't directed at Christopher Walter. It was actually nice. This rant is directed at other people. I'm not going to name them. But I had to take it out of me, because it was here in my head all the time. And when Christopher asked me to do this shave, I decided I'll do it for Christoph. But I have to vent, I have to take it out and say what I really think about it. Now, gonna recap. Used for the starters Proraso green, because I wanted a bit of freshness, a bit of the mentholated there. Tried for the first time a badger nut. This by Polar Shaving there. Now, I don't know if it's the same. I have to get in touch with them and find out. But I got this in Frank Shaving, and I'm going to plug my stuff again. If you want a discount on Frank Shaving on the site, just use my code DY10. It's down below. And you get 10% discount. What I found about this, there's a few hairs still coming out, brand new. I found it's still kind of, actually, I thought would have been very soft compared with the bar brush, and I like a bit of the roughness of the bar brush. But I have to say, you still get a bit of the roughness there, which you don't get with some synthetics. And the loft just opens up way more. I found it easier to lather as well. Now I understand why people would prefer a badger. It's easier to lather, way easier. It actually forms more bubbles, let's put it that way. And it still gets that exfoliating nature of the boar because of the roughness, but it kind of tends to the tips there get a bit more on the soft side. So lovely, I have to say. Now I understand why people, you have to try it first. So I understand now why people use a lot more badger than boar. Although boar is cheaper, and you still can shave easily enough with it, and lather easily enough with it. But now I understand why. Lovely brush, I have to say. Now, we used the Under the Sea by Ariane and Evans, the whole set, the soap. This is the Kaizen 2, not the K2E, not the latest one. I'm gonna recap the notes there. Calabrian bergamot, grapefruit, osmundos, watercress, black pepper, honeysuckle, violet leaf, jasmine, marine notes, ambergris, white musk, amber, myrrh, and a Himalayan cedar. And I have to say, the whole bedroom is smelling of this. It's just, I love this scent. Since the first time I opened the puck, this going almost a year ago, and I still enjoy it. Sometimes I come into the den and I just smell some soaps, and this is one of the ones that I normally tend to open and smell. Then we used the King C Gillette Razor. I already ranted about it enough. Good shave. Now that I have more experience, you can get really good shaves with it, as you guys can see. BBS. But I still will say not for beginners. Sorry guys, but no, that's my way of thinking. Lovely razor, the head especially, lovely. The weight of it, lovely. I still have my gripes with it. Overhanging, the gnarling, no. That's it. And we used Gillette Platinum. I love these blades. Love them. I use them often as well, especially on my head shaves. It's the same as the King C Gillette, for all I heard, all the investigation I've done, and people that told me as well. It's exactly the same blade as the King C Gillette. So that's why I used it today as well. Platinum, Gillette Platinum. Love this razor. Really sharp, really smooth. And I just get good shaves with it. So just leave it there drying. That was it. That was the shave for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A bit of a different one there. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like on it. It does really help the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys. Ciao.